I'm going to take you through a handful of programs here that you can use for free to kind of audit your site, check for broken links, check for duplicate content, find any issues that might affect your rankings in the search results. So the first one is Xenu's Link Sleuth, and this is kind of an old program, but it's still effective for finding broken links. And it not just scans one page, it scans your entire website. That's Xenu. You just click download at the top. You download it. It's free. I've already run it because, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, it can take 15 minutes, for example, with a site with 7,500 links. This is a site called blind5yearold.com. They say that you should treat a search engine like a blind 5-year-old because search engines can only understand very simple things. Check out Blind 5-Year-Old for more SEO advice. Now, like I said, there were 7,500 links on this site. It tests them all. It gives you a status. Certain ones weren't found. And you can just click the status button and it'll tell you all the broken links on here. And you can use this for your own site. You can use it for your competitors' sites. And then once you are finished with the scan, you get a broken link report that's going to open in your browser. And you can order the broken links by link. And it'll tell you what the problem with each of them are. So 404 or 12,007. I don't know what 12,007 is. There's another program called Screaming Frog. This is slightly more recent than Xenu's Link Sleuth, and it's going to give you a lot more data, but you only get it only gets to scan 500 links with the free version. If you pay the big bucks, you can scan millions. So it's a program you download. This is SEO by the Sea, another site on SEO if you want to check that out. But they have lots of different tabs for any type of issue that you could find on a page. So these are the internal links. Tells you if there's any problems with that. This site seems to be pretty good. And then you have external links, right? Links going to other pages. And you can click on status code to sort them. So it's got three broken ones there, and then some 404s down at the bottom, so you could check to see whether you might be able to insert your link there instead. And then you have page titles, meta descriptions, so you can see which pages are missing meta descriptions, if any. Meta keywords I just ignore. H1, or we talk about that. H1 and an H2 are important. Images are good to have on a page. These are the index, no follow, no index follows that I was mentioning before, so you can tell Google what to do with each of these pages. And no index follow can also be used for archive pages, as you see here. So you don't want Google to index them again because then they'll think that you have the same material on two different pages, but you do want them to follow those links to the other pages on your site. And this is Raven Tools, and this is a free program for 30 days. You get most of the functionality, but it has something called the Site Auditor. So over in the left column, you click on SEO, and then you click Site Auditor. It'll find all of the issues on your page. So here we have some meta issues. One page is missing a meta description. Sometimes they're too long, too short, and it'll tell you what you did well also. Content issues, low word count, for example, but most of the problems here seem to be from images. Alt text, we talked about that. That's really important to have for the search engines, but also people with disabilities. And then a few semantic issues, and you can click through each of the categories here. Click on links, it'll show you all of the internal or external links from the site. You can click on broken links, see if there's any of those that you can fix. So here we have visibility issues, meta issues, and it's just a great tool for finding any problems with your site that are going to prevent it from ranking well in search.